Hey guys, and welcome to round two. Yeah, the same drivers as last time. We'll go through them real quick before getting this round started. We're going to be starting off with the number 11 NZ of Devon. Won last round. He had an amazing drive and to a win last round. Then we have Mason, who came second place in his S14, number 28 USA. Got a really nice second place. Right up 2 penalties though. Then we have our third place winner, Ashton, in the number 2 NZ of NFL. Came third place, but he was amazing. But now we're at the track where he's always performed the best at. We're going to be seeing it here now. Will Ashton get his first win? Will Mason fight his teammate? Or will Devon get another win in the championship fight? Don't know, but we're going to get some interviews rolling with hopefully all the drivers, depending how long that takes. And we're going to be first start number 28 of Mason. Hey Mason, how you feeling this round?
I feel pretty good. Honestly, this track is not my strong suit. I know it's going to be difficult, but I'm hoping I can walk away with at least a title for race-off championship. It'd be my first race-off championship title. And then I'm hoping right after this in our demo derby, I'm hoping we can get. I'm going to try and help, and hopefully Ashton will actually stay in for the demo derby this time. I'll try and help my teammate get his first demo derby title. As in teamwork there, and I hope I'm also a little bit intimidated by the driver next to me. He's a good driver on this track. Knows the track pretty well. Knows how to maneuver his car pretty well on this track. So definitely got some competition tonight. So that's the only thing I can do is my best and nothing but it.
Seems like Ashton's starting now for time, so we're going to have to miss his interview to be on schedule, hope maybe. So we're going to go to our race winner and current leader in the championship fight, the number 11 NZ of Devon.
Okay, so how do you feel about this race?
Feeling good. Nerves are a bit high. Again, I'm decent on this track, but my brother, he's an absolute Usain Bolt on this thing. He knows the corners, he knows where to handbrake. I do too, because I was the one who got him to drift this good. But he likes pushing the limits of this track, and I believe he may get his first ever win. Including that I've seen him do so much practice here, and from last season he did amazing, because this is where our main track was that we were doing it. And yeah, I believe he's not going to do the best in qualifying, but he may but he's going to shine in yeah, shine in everything else. Demo Derby, Ashton is known to flip a lot during Demo Derby, so don't know who's actually going to win this. Hopefully me, getting my first ever Demo Derby title. Ashton got close to one a little bit ago, but just narrowly missed. That by, I think, like 2 hits or something. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna see how this goes, and hopefully let this car let loose.
That's nice, that's nice. How do you feel about the race last night, the demo derby against your teammate, Demon, and Mason and 28 of Demon over there? How do you feel about doing another one?
Definitely excited. Last time using my Miata, that thing isn't running right now, so I'm gonna be using probably my Nissan. And yeah, so it's something that doesn't like flipping, and it has the weight, but not too much weight, to where it's impossible to hit someone.
What?
Yeah.
That's very nice, thank you. Anything else you have to say about this race?
Nah, mainly just it's full send.
Fair enough. We also have to talk about the last time we were on this track. You had some pretty hard problems. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I was having a problem with my rotary surging and not running properly, and it normally it's because I'm going too soft on it. But when I was going way too hard on it, when I was doing proper hardness on it, thing kept surging. So what I did is I took a rotary out of my teammate's trailer because he had a spare one that he was gonna put in would be Lunger or what's into Demon. But yeah, Demon. I'm glad to see him back out of the car, but it has Lunger's livery on it. So yeah.
No, it doesn't. That's my Max 2 performance livery.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the Max 2 performance livery, not Lunger's. Lunger's is a bit different.
That one got changed today. I might bring it out a little bit.
So yeah, excited to race. Definitely go up against my brother because knowing him, he's gonna fly. Alright.
That's good.
Those are the interviews done and dusted. We're gonna be seeing Devin go out first for qualifying, so it's gonna be race winner to race loser. So it's Devin, Mason, then Ashton qualifying.
Okay, we're gonna see Devin, number 11 of Devin, out here today. He did win last time. We were out on Orlando. Amazing track, amazing. But very much different dynamic. Orlando is an 8 track. I know Devin's probably just warming up his tires, doing a little bit of burnouts there. Give him a second to warm up his tires, maybe do some donuts. Orlando was an 8 track. You kind of just go around. This is a heavy, much bigger track. You start off on a big, long, straight into a left sweeping turn over and then hit the second turn. Still a sweeper coming into another straight, into a hairpin turn, into a medium sweeper, into your finish. So it's a different track, different environment. Well, we're gonna see how this first qualifying run go. We're gonna have number 11 on the thing. Lights are gonna go green in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. We are going to act like we did not see the little false start on that qualifying. Doing some tandems off the stop just to get speed. Comes up really high. Kind of drifting, kind of not. Came off the track a little bit. Still on the track, still pretty good. On the track, high up on the track. Drifting into the slant. Ooh, into the hairpin. Will he keep going? It looks like he will. He hit smooth barricades. Just to be okay. Coming into that medium sweeper. High up on that first set of barrels and not really anywhere drifting except for a little bit around that turn. Not the best, definitely not the best fit for back. We've seen a lot better, but I think so far, well, he's the first one to go out, so he's going to be taking Q1, which is a new thing that we use, qualifying 1 so far, and we're going to have we're going to have Mason and 28 of
what would you give Devin in a score? Because we have to do that.
That was kind of rough. I'll give him a 75.
I'll do 79. It was still really amazing. Just that little mistake. 79 to 76 or something. Not that low, because that low would be like him completely missing it. Okay, Mason is lined up for qualifying right now. It's the first time we're seeing Demon out. We're going to be seeing the lights go out in 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, lights have gone out. He's on a flying start. He has that speed. He's flicking the car all over. He does it a little bit. He's a bit shallow. He's in the middle of it. It's okay. He has the front proximity that he needed. He's still a bit shallow. We're not really getting on that wall in that final but he's really shallow, then moves out a bit on that final hairpin, straightens up just a bit before flicking it hard, going off the track a little bit, but it was still pretty good.
That was a really good run. I was basically drifting the whole run consistently. That was really good. I'm proud of myself for that run.
Okay, for that run, he'll be getting a 79.5 just because of the little mistake at the end. Would have gave him higher, but that mistake could have costed him a lot. Also, he was not really high up, as you would say. He was kind of middle. Next out was the person who actually lost the last round. Is out. He didn't qualify last time. He got a DQ, aka did not qualify. But this time, I believe we all believe that he can do it. Okay, he's lined up. We're gonna be seeing a lights go ahead in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, lights have turned green. He is on the way. He is slippy. He's completely sideways. Flicks hard into that first corner. Goes a bit shallow. Has to reinitiate. Still in that low point. Kind of got a bit. He's on the outer side. Yeah, right where those barrels in a way, but not super close. He goes mid. He's around the inside of the track. Does go off a tiny bit. Pretty good run from Ashton. Okay, I have nothing. I don't know what score to give him, because that's better than basically all of his other times qualifying. But again, compared to like yours, where it was good, besides those handful of mistakes.
The only mistake I made is that I was shallow and I couldn't. I had to reinitiate that.
Ashton also had to.
But other than that, it was like perfect.
Do you want to give Ashton an 80? Would put him in Q1? Fuck me, that was amazing. That's amazing.
And then that would put me in Q2.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Ashton will be qualifying P1 and Q1. It's the very first time he's ever done it, and he's gonna go up against Mason, who qualified Q2. Then believe it, that will go up against Devin. Ashton, how the fuck did you do that? No, well, Mason's in the hay bales. Okay, you. Okay, this is Ashton's lead. Holy macaroni, though. Mason should be shitting bricks.
I am.
Okay.
I was working on just my chasing.
Okay, we're gonna be seeing lights go in 3, 2, 1.
Please.
Green, green, green. Lights are out. They're on the way. Ashton gets an amazing start. Mason falls a little bit behind. Ashton initiates first. Mason does it around the same point. Ashton's on that mid to inside. Mason is more on the outside, but Ashton is absolutely flying. And he goes into the first hairpin perfectly. Mason also has a real good one. Now into the next hairpin. This is where we saw him make that little mistake. Still amazing. Mason goes a bit wide. Ashton exits the track a little bit. Holy fuck! I have no words. Okay, it's time for Mason to lead this one. I have no words. Give me a second. Ashton, I have no words.
Give me a second. I know you don't. That was like amazing. What's up? But I know I was. Oh, okay. Are you busy? I have a second. Alright. So look, tomorrow you're gonna go back to Dad's and just stay at Dad's after school. Okay. Because we had Dad's for this day, and then first week of June, and on this day you'll come to my house, Friday, which would be your normal weekend to come to my house. Yep. But then you'll stay with us here, all these days are circles. After a minute.
Okay, we are back as we see Mason pulling up to the line. Ashton is close behind. We're going to be seeing... Oh, wait, Ashton's been disconnected. Have you? Okay, wait, we'll be right back. Ashton had a desync. Okay, Ashton's back. We're going to be seeing the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, they are green and they're flying. Mason's off with a Mason shot. Ashton lags slowly behind. And they both flick it hard into the first corner. Mason right on the barriers. Mason has hit them. Well, that's going to be a caution out. Ashton has to stop drifting. And a safety car will be out there. What happened there, we don't actually know. All we could tell is he clips the barrier and hits the wall. Everything alright?
Yeah.
Do you have an issue?
I'm fine, no, I took too high of a line, clipped a barrier, and well, barriers are heavy, and it moved my car and messed up my whole race.
And your whole front end of your car, look, and all the body panels on the front end.
Oh yeah, my car is not steering.
We will tell you back to the pits, and yeah. Yeah, okay, Mason's team with Max 2 Performance has a few minutes to fix the car. If they can't, they will DNF this round. This round will not continue, and then Mason will have to first Devin probably in a backup car. And it appears that one of their backup cars is out. Yep, that's Mason's backup car. One hold. He's obviously gonna have to test it because there's issues with this car, and he may have to grab Batman, or we may need to wait a few seconds. Batman be
hopefully the Max 2 Performance pit crew. I'm going out for a test run. Hopefully the Max 2 pit crew has hopefully fixed it. It was in the Derby yesterday, so but I still have anything to do in it.
How I did that.
Mason has 2 laps in the new car as standardized racing. So we actually, I think we might see a loophole. So it looks like the Max 2 Performance don't care about the car he's in. He's not driving normal. They're just working on his main car. So my hypothesis is that they're using the time in the 2 laps that Mason gets in a backup car for testing, which he still has his second lap to do, to fix the other car, because before he only had so much time. He has more time with the laps. So if he practices in this car, yeah, this isn't gonna go well. If he does have to race, hopefully he's...
Looks like
I don't know.
someone just found a loophole in the rules. Yes.
And we just heard that the Max 2 Performance pit crew telling him to come back to the pits and grab Demon. Looks like that loophole is what they did, and it will work because there's nothing against it. He did his 2 laps, nothing legal. His car just got fixed, so he won't have to race in no BMW, no backup car. He'll be in Demon, and he'll be ready to race.
Okay, we'll be back to you when they're lined up. Camera roll. Okay, and we are back. They're lined up. They're already staged. We're gonna be seeing lights going at 3, 2, 1. Lights out. Hey, they're off. They're both off with amazing start. Jason hangs back a bit because he's worried about the speed of the cars. goes, Mason flicks hard into that first corner, kind of in the shallow line. Same with Ashton. They're going through the complete sideways. Ashton takes more with the outside. Ashton gets that Ward reference. Mason too. Ashton hangs it longer though. But oh my god, okay, Ashton's a bit shallow. Mason is as well. He cuts through the middle, has to re-flick it. Okay.
He was on the line.
We'll be back to you on the verdict. Okay, so they're going to be running an OMT for Mason's lead. Obviously the points must have tied, so this is the tiebreaker for them. We're going to be seeing lights go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, lights are out. They're on the way. Mason gets off with a Mason's direction, gets off with 1, 2. They both flick hard into the first little chicane look. Not chicane, but yeah. They're both in the first corner. Ashton's way out on the edge. Mason ends up on the edge. Ashton goes a bit shallow on the shallower line. Oh, and Ashton makes contact with Mason's car. It's gonna be a yellow. No, he's keeping going. Ashton did make contact though. They're both properly. Okay. We'll be back to you with the verdict. Okay, we have just gotten.
Wait, what was the score?
Okay, we've just gotten the news for the scores. So it's gonna be Ashton winning by only 0.5 points. So that's gonna put Ashton in the lead. And now Devin and Mason will have to fight to see who's gonna be versing Ashton.
Okay, what's the score though?
So for the redo, so actually OMT, it's 86.
86 to what?
86 to 84.5. But when you add them together, it's going to be a 0.5 difference.
86. What do you mean add them together?
No, okay. So you add Ashton's first run, so his lead, what was in 85, together with the 84.5. Ashton wins by 0.5 points.
Okay, so 86 by 85.5. That's all I need to know.
Okay, Devin is lined up, just waiting for Mason. Okay, we'll be back to you guys with them lined up. Okay guys, and we're here right now. Mason is lining up alongside Devin. Devin is staged. We're going to be hearing our countdown any second now.
We're going to start. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to speed away. So, both of them start off pretty strong, kind of flicking it back and forth, getting ready for the final turn. Devin goes mid, Mason goes shallow on the first, Devin goes high, so does Demon. Both of them are high. Devin hits the barriers a little bit, went off track. Mason stayed in the middle, same with Devin. Both of them, ooh, Devin had a rough start, both of them, yellow car.
Yep.
Yellow flag, racing, both of them crashed.
Looks like Devin got his car back started. Oh, safety car hit him. Devin has his car back running, so he's just going to be driving to the pits, it seems.
Demon looks angry for some reason.
I don't know what happened. Their car just stalled. Come back to pits and let's check it out.
Let's get our judge radios tapped into the Max 2 Performance radio with car 28. Let's see what they're talking about. Come on, you know he could have been driving faster. He calls me to go slow and mess up my line. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. He seemed pretty angry on that topic.
Okay, Devin's out of his car. He's checking the motor. Right. We'll be back to you guys.
Over there.
Yeah.
How's it going, Demon? How's it going? Devin?
Well, kind of annoyed. A car just stalled randomly. trying to figure out the issue. But it's seeming like my throttle cable is loose, and it might have been a accidental. Something went wrong. So yeah, just doing a final check over tightening that throttle cable, and yeah, we'll be back.
That's nice. We tapped into your your teammate's radio, and he did not seem pretty happy with your driving. Do you think anything you could have changed, to maybe something that could have made him not have such a good line or not do as good as he did? Because I mean, he went from doing really well with Ashton, competes against you, and then he's having tons of problems.
Well, it's up to a point of better driver out on a track, and he hasn't raced on this track much, and his bro's like, this is his first proper round, so if he wants to cry about it, he can go crutches too. It's all he wants.
Alrighty, that's amazing.
Devin has his car fixed, and he's back in, and he's going to the start line.
The one that my car has a faster acceleration, so it messes up my normal.
Oh, looks like Mason may have showed Devin the middle finger while Devin's staging. Okay, Devin is staged. Mason is staging. Okay, the stage is gonna be here in countdown now.
3, 2, 1, green, green, green.
Okay, they both get off with an amazing start.
There's no way. I can't see anything, guys. Oh, jeez.
Devin just went over the block. Okay, looks like Mason's waiting for Devin to come out. Okay, looks like Devin's driving back to the pits again. Huh, his car stalled again. Bruh. Okay, his team's back to looking at the car. Can you stop hitting the car? Looks like they're throwing new panels on it. Hey, let's rerun this. Hey, Devin's car's obviously fixed, so it must have been a loose bolt or something. Don't know if the car stalled, but it did appear to. So this is the final OMT they can do for mechanical for this run. Get that lined up, and countdown's happening now.
3, 2, 1. They both start pretty strong. Both of them straight. No zigzagging yet. Demon initiates. So does Devin. Both of them initiate. Devin looks like he goes horrible on track. Demon has to slow down his barriers because he's too fast for Devin. Tries to get back into his line. Both of them are doing good perfectly. Mason perfect right on the high of the track. Comes off a little bit, not too much. Same with Devin. Both of them are like 0.8 off of the barriers. Both of them do amazing on those turns. Phenomenal performance for both of them.
Team, I don't know if you saw that, but I did hear hit a hay bale. Don't know if you guys actually saw that. Okay, looks like Mason
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had a bale. I had a bale. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I didn't.
Right there, stage countdown's happening in 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, they're off. Mason has a slow start. Devin had to hang in the air for a while. Hard click into it. Devin hits those blocks again, and his car got stuck this time. Nope, hey, they're off bearings. That's a yellow flag wave.
That's a red flag. Mason just flipped 3 times.
That's a red flag. Devin's team is waiting on up. They can actually go back. Yeah, go to Mason. Looks like Devin has his car going and he's racing over to Mason. Oh, Mason's car is in a bush.
No.
Okay, we're gonna tow you, they're gonna tow you back, right? It looks like it's not gonna be a good day for Max 2 Performance. Both cars are, failed to finish the round, but seems like Devin's car is fine. It could have just been a blown tire. Yep, his tire is shot. So yeah, it looks like he just has a blown tire. Don't know what's happening with Mason though.
Right into the pits. Door to the thing. Seems angry. They're gonna use... I think they might try and abuse that thing. Oh jeez, I'm accidentally left. Again, how did I accidentally leave?
Okay, Devin's also ran over to his car.
I think Max 2 might try and... I can't find room. I think they might try and abuse that thing that they have before. I mean, it's a very easy tactic. They came in, very time consuming.
Looks like Max 2 Performance is using a loophole again. They had 2 minutes to fix the cars up, but they brought out another car for test laps. What will go, what's just not counted, it's counted as testing.
And they're going to be racing.
Back out on track, and looks like Devin is going to go line up.
Hopefully Max 2 Performance can represent. Mind you, these both are teammates. They're here, wins for their team. Who wins is one of them. They made a good day for a victory. We're going to see the lights go out.
Okay, lights go out in 3, 2, 1. Green, 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 and they're on the way. Both have an amazing reaction time. Devin is dancing with the car. He goes a bit. He's hit the wall. That's a yellow flag waved. Yellow flag's waved. Devin is driving though. What the fuck? Why does this guy always do this? Every time on that exact corner, the car's slipping out randomly. Let's run one more OMT. Holy fuck. Well, it's clear that Devin's pissed off on that radio.
Yeah, I think they both are. They just want to get this race done.
Your hellish nightmare. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Hey, that both of Mason with the better start, but Devin does like hanging behind. Devin goes wide. Oh, how did he do that? We don't know. Mason does hit Bales though. Devin is struggling to keep that BMW sideways. But no, he still got it. He's going for the inside line. It's not the best line, but ooh, he is on the door though of Mason. Devin does have to pull off so he doesn't hit it. It will be back to you with the judges Friday. Okay, the judges have agreed to an OMT of would be Devin's lead, I think.
Devin's lead, that's fine.
Yep, Devin's lead. Okay. So now it's uncertain who's actually getting this. Looks like Devin is
We do.
more ahead, but that's because that's what his engineers also told him to.
We do have another judge up here. We have Ashton. He better be looking at it because he's the one that tells us our numbers just based on what he thinks.
Okay, count it down, Ashton.
Three.
Mason.
3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Both of them will start off pretty strong. Mason has a little bit of a slow start. Both of them swinging. Devin goes on a high line, Mason goes on a low line, but still consistent with it. No clue where Devin went. Devin's focused on his car and not
Oh, Mason's overtaken. Mason's overtaken.
Mason has to split on his line once again. Oh, and
Devin goes through though, but Mason's in a wall. Devin also goes through a wall. They both went through a wall. Mason did go in front, but I was the one who took the position back by literally slamming my car basically, and then to put my car right into his in a way, just to, and then we switch with that. So I don't know.
Honestly, I don't care. Just tell him what's my number, what's your number, those numbers, so we can just move on.
Yeah, okay, we'll be right back. Hold on now.
Hey, at least you're gonna have a fair judge.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Scores are in it. Devin wins because Mason got a 3-point penalty because of the overtaking without giving back position. And Devin actually had to take that position. That was weird. Devin's car's all scratched up. No, not this song. I hate Imagine Dragons Nuts Crush Your Face. Okay, so Ashton's gonna be leading this. So it's gonna be brother versus brother.
Brother, not blubber.
Brother versus brother.
There you go. Hold on, I'm writing out my after action report. Just get warmed up.
We're just warming the motors.
Get y'all engines up. Y'all engines warmed up.
Imagine my video gets copyrighted because of my music in the background that I can't turn down. YouTube, I swear, if you copyright my video, I'm gonna smack you. Okay, guys, you can fast forward until we actually start, because Mason takes forever to write stuff down. Don't worry, he's like me.
Yep. Well, he's the important one. If you don't write stuff down, we won't get an after action.
Okay, we'll be right back with the countdown.
See, Devin?
Okay, countdown's ready.
For Ashton in the finals. We're gonna get my page up and properly cited. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green.
Devin has to stop again because Ashton took a second.
Pretty good line.
Whoa,
No
it's both on the
commentating.
track.
Both of them go for a medium line. Devin's a shallow line. Comes up high. Same for him. Stays middle. No drifting. Oh, geez, that's not look good for any of them.
Yellow flag, car stop, car stop. Okay, yellow flag's out. It looks like that's Devin's car that stopped.
Yep.
Who's going to tell track marshals that there is debris on the track?
It's not me.
I hit one of the blocks and it threw me offline. I was trying to make it work.
We're gonna run.
That's an OMT, but that's because of the track monsters are fucking head.
A track? Yeah, the track,
Marshals.
well, referees, not master, whatever they call it, track, whatever. They said that we are not going to be doing any more than 2, so there's only been 2 OMTs. They don't care if we go DNF at this point. If we're on the second OMT and there's a yellow flag, if you're already ahead of them, keep going, finish. We're going to start 3, 2, 1, green on the speedway. Devin's going to start slow, same with both of them. Horrible reaction time with Ashton leading Devin to have a horrible reaction time. Ashton goes high, same with Devin. Both of them are on the same line. Ashton goes low.
Oh, lag.
Devin stops the wall. Is he going to continue? Yes, he will. Both of them are
Oh my
just going
god,
to keep
the
going.
lag.
This is horrible for Devin. Ashton has an amazing line throughout the whole time, but he does stop drifting. Will Devin stop drifting in the last final? No, he will not.
Holy
That's
hell,
probably
lag.
Devin out of luck.
What's up, 7 years? Okay, now it's time for me to lead. I'm gonna
We're
make.
gonna do Devin's lead now. Devin's lined up. Ashton's coming up behind him. We're gonna be going at 3, 2, 1. Green on speedway. Devin, amazing reaction time. Both of them have the same reaction time. Ashton lays off his gas pedal. No news. Oh, Devin goes high. Ashton goes low. Takes over. Hits tons of barricades. Ashton is on. He's just going. Devin's just going. Ashton is 2. Devin's gonna keep going. Might mess up his line a little bit. Ashton comes in low, comes high, messes up his drift. He stopped in the middle of the track. We are gonna have a yellow flag, but thankfully, but Devin did come across that finish line, had an amazing run on him.
Okay, we'll be back with the judges.
Both of them are going to start off pretty well. Ashton's already going squirrely. Devin comes in, amazing first line. Ashton comes in, hits tons of barricades. Well, he has to keep going or he's going to mess up. Devin's coming in amazing, perfect line. Shallow though. Ashton comes out high. Devin's high on all of them. Ashton's high on all of them too. No, he goes middle into shallows and stops drifting. Honestly, we have a clear winner. I don't think judges really need to talk about this one. Congratulate number... Hold on, I have to actually look at cards real quick.
Okay, we'll be back to you with the verdict.
Number 2, he's going to have a score of 86. One second. With qualifying number 3, he had an amazing run. Perfect lines, basically. No mess-ups. Did amazing in his first run and got better. He's going to be the winner with an 89.7. Congratulations, qualifying number 3, now making P1 Devin for the second night in a row.
So who won?
You.
Bruh. So that means I get a... okay, Devin is obviously celebrating because this is his second one in a row. He never gets this lucky.
Coming! Give me a second! This is amazing for him. He gets P1 and another championship on his title. Alright, guys, give me a second. I'll commentate and say some more in a second.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back with Mason and Ashton fighting for second place.
For Devin taking P1 and getting his third race-off championship.
Devin is still in the lead of the championship, but we haven't seen Mason and Ashton fight out for second place. So we will be seeing that hopefully shortly. Ashton takes second place, you will take second place in their title fight maybe. Okay, we are back. Ashton is lining up. Let me look at these. Okay, so it's now Mason versus Ashton. Dumb versus Dumber. We're gonna be seeing lights go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Mason, the back the fuck up.
Okay, he pushed me.
Mason, back up. Okay, lights will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. The lights are out, and we're on the way. They both had a decent reaction time. Mason did have the better one though, but that is because he is leading. Ashton hits the barriers immediately. That's going to be a yellow flag deployed. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Okay, we are back.
He should get a 4-point penalty for intentional hitting.
Okay, we're going to be seeing lights go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Lights out, and we're on the way. Okay, they're off. Ashton's off as well. Well, eventually, they're flying. Ashton, Mason has a hard flick on the higher line. Ashton does as well. They're both mid, then goes into the shallower. Ashton's high out. He goes. He's hit the fucking barriers again. Jesus Christ. Okay, he has to keep going, or he gets it because I guess he wants to save one, so when he hits a barrier eventually again. Okay, Mason crosses the line, and Ashton's crossing the line.
Please tell me he's getting a penalty.
Yeah, I should be giving him a penalty. For intentional hitting.
It's the second time he's hit me.
Okay, just go line up.
See, Ashton, that's how you don't hit someone. You go around them.
They have lined up. Okay, break. We're gonna be seeing lights go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. They're on the way. Ashton gets off with Mason and starts staying with Mason. Mason does kind of go towards that wall. Ashton does as well. And Mason flick both the drivers into the first corner. Ashton's hit the barriers. Okay, that's gonna be a red flag. Red flag.
It's one of the latest treatments from the nation's Canary. Rinvoq works differently than Canary, and we help. Rinvoq is the one stage filter.
Looks like Ashton's car is moving. You good? Okay, yeah. Get lined up. Okay, Ashton is gonna go line up. Safety car is going in. fuck are you? We'll be right back. Okay, they're lined up. We're gonna be seeing lights going. 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. They're on the way. Both have equal reaction times going into the first corner. Mason's gonna be squirreled, and they're gonna have a hard transition, hard flick, I more say. And Mason's on a wall. Okay, Mason is in a wall. That's a yellow flag, but Ashton has to finish the run. Ashton has permission to finish the run, but it's not gonna interfere. Go ahead and race over to Mason. Okay, because they use up their 2 OMTs, that means Ashton gets the automatic win coming in second place, and with Mason P2.
But Devin, hold on. You gotta think. That is the only crash I made in that whole race, and I'm losing because he can't drive.
Well, you're losing because you guys used up 2 OMTs.
He used up 2 OMTs.
Bro, it's not 2 OMTs per driver. It's 2 OMTs per round.
I know, but I didn't use this. I drove perfectly and amazing lines the whole time, and he crashed. And now because I'm the one that crashed the one time, I get punished. Yeah.
So what you're saying is run one more OMT?
I'm saying that I should get... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on.
We'll be right back. Judging the Cantor decision, we will be actually running an OMT, so Ashton is not confirmed for that P2 slot. So that means Ashton should be going to line up. Okay, so this, no, not Mason, this is Ashton's lead OMT because of that incident. We're going to be seeing the lights go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Okay, they're on the way. Equal reaction time. Mason is kind of close. Ashton is pulling away. That hard flick into that first turn. Mason is wide. Mason has hit the bales, but he's going to keep going, or else he will get an immediate DNF. Or to put him in 3rd place. Ashton has the wide outside go, but Mason does 2 regaining for that. Ashton's mid, he's gonna be he hits those barriers a little bit but keeps going. Has to reinitiate though because of it. Mason is sideways throughout last hairpin, but he does kind of cut the corner a little, just the tiniest bit, but he does finish it.
Okay, what does Ashton get for point deduction?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mason comes P2, Mason comes P3.
What's the final score?
You with a 90 in first round, and then a 92, and then Ashton with an 8.
I just need to know final score.
With an 88, and then...
Oh wait, I had 90 and then 92, so I'll just put my score as 91 because that's in the middle. And then what did Ashton have?
Ashton had the 88 and the 90 and 2-point deductions.
So in the middle of that 88, which would be 89 minus 2 points, which is 88, 87. So I'll win for P2. He's lucky that we don't count him for just DNF, because that means he wouldn't get the 18 points.
Yeah, just give him...
Better, Ashton better yell at Tyler and tell him to start getting game, because I'm sure he is not happy that he's fighting alone.
No, Ashton's not happy because apparently I'm favoritism. Fuck. YouTube.
I
Even
would
though I'm
love to
doing
see.
actually the best
I
job.
would love to see him try. I would love to see him go through 2 walls and come back with a consistent and high line.
Yep.
I'd love to see it.
You had them, even after hitting a wall, it was the same line. Eshin clips a wall and his whole line fucks.
Yep, and that's what normally happens is you make a little mistake and everything gets throws
I
off.
know.
But only good racers can come back from that. And you know what? That's why I'm Formula.
Lewis Hamilton, he had one of the best comebacks ever. Drove on one tire once. Okay, so congratulations to your winner of the number 11 NZ of Devon. Devon, he's going out just to do a couple of skiddies before we move on to Demo Demolition Derby. Okay, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to see more of these, please let us know. We have one tomorrow as well, hopefully. So yeah, good day.